Hey everyone, I'm Keith. This is Crypto Bullseye, and I'm bringing you the run up to the presidential election. It's going to be the biggest week in crypto. We're going to have a new president that's going to determine how crypto is regulated and governed in the United States going forward, as well as the FOMC, the rate cut news on Wednesday. So we've got lots to talk about, and I'm going to be covering all of your altcoin requests. So drop them in the comments below, what it is that you're looking at, what it is that you're looking to get into, and we can cover that together. So I'm going to be looking at Arweave today, and the Bullseye portfolio has allowed me to add more entries. Remember the golden rule. I wasn't allowed to average my position up. I was only allowed to average my position down. So the Bullseye portfolio just about is in a loss now, $31.58 in a loss, but it's allowed me opportunities to scale down on some of these coins. So I'm going to be looking at Arweave today. I'm going to be adding Arweave today, and Arweave has just dropped a strong level of key support. However, there's an even stronger macro level of support just underneath, which we're hitting now. Right, okay, so Arweave. Before we jump into Arweave, this is the Discord group. This is where I've been adding the recent picks of the Bullseye portfolio. There's two places that you can see my entries for the Bullseye portfolio. It's either on the free Discord group, link in the description below, or on the YouTube channel. Every single pick is being done on the Discord or on the YouTube. So it's full and transparent for all of you guys to see. And that's how it's performing now, $31.58 in a loss. And I've got some opportunities. Can't average down on that, it's in a profit. I can't average down on that, it's in a profit. Can't average down on that, it's in a profit. So that's the psychology, that's the method in my madness. And I can only scale my position down. That means if it's cheaper, I'm allowed. If it's not cheaper, I'm not allowed. Simple as that, guys. Right, okay, so like I say, get yourself on the Discord group. Now, Arweave, what's this strong level that I'm talking about? So I've zoomed out, and you can see this is the previous bull market. Arweave topped out at $91.36 here. Something more significant has happened more recently, which was this top here. That's $49.18, nearly $50, and we had a reaction from the 50% Fibonacci retracement from its previous all-time high. That's here. So we rejected from that once, twice, 3, 4 times, and then we pulled back. So when we're pulling back, what's the first key level that we need to hold? This is the level that we just dropped that I was going to tell you about. Golden 618. So the golden 618, this was what the level that we needed to hold. We've dropped the 618, and now we've got the 786. So the 786 is not as strong as the 618. It is a strong Fibonacci number. It's not as strong as the 618. However, this one is stronger. The reason why it's stronger is because of this previous resistance, this big base, which is now going to act as support. So you can see that this base held for 629 days. 629 days in an accumulative phase. And once you break out of an accumulative phase after such a long period of time, you would expect that to act as not just support, you'd expect that to act as strong support. And that's exactly what it's doing right now. It's exactly what it's doing right now. So the price on Arweave currently $13.77. I'm interested in Arweave. I'm buying at $13.77, and I'm adding to the Bullseye portfolio. It's just $50 at a time, guys. Remember, that's the golden rule. I'm only allowed to add $50 at a time, and I want to see where this thing goes. So the next thing we're going to look at is some indicators. What are the indicators telling us in Arweave? First and foremost, the stochastic RSI is telling us one thing. We are massively oversold. Massively oversold. So that's a tick. People are selling, people are scared. Drop the 618. Nobody wants Arweave. Now it's $13.78. Nobody wants it. At $49, everybody wanted it. So you can see that's reset. We've got the RSI that's come back down. The RSI is hitting overbought as well, oversold as well. It's hitting this green line. That's the 30 line. So that's strong as well. And then the money flow. We want the money to start flowing upwards. We want the money to start flowing upwards. But what you've got to remember, guys, is during this presidential election week, during the next 2 days, there's going to be so much choppiness. There's going to be so much volatility. The reason is, guys, there's buyers and there's sellers. There's institutions, there's central banks, there's lots of people that want to get into crypto at the moment, but there's that massive indecision. So when something happens and a bit of news happens, it makes people scared, it makes people fearful. When something doesn't happen the way that they want it to happen, it makes them feel a bit differently. So it's all about emotions, guys, buyers and sellers, fear and greed. So everything's telling us on Arweave now that this is looking like a real strong support. So that's the reason why I'm buying Arweave. I'm going to be with you all during the course of today, guys. So let me know in the comments what you want me to cover next, and expect more videos today after the Arweave video, and I will see you in the next one.